What's up, baby? We back. So the episode of Rated G with Gary G. Garcia and Brian T. Licata. You know who we are. I'm your boy Gary G. Garcia, along with my brother and partner in this information, Brian T. Licata. We're here. We're doing it. Fucking cool. What is that light behind you? That circle through the window?
Is it distracting or is it nice?
No. It looks like the moon. I was just questioning what it was.
It's actually just a light that's in the Airbnb that I'm staying at.
Ah, all right.
Yeah.
Where are you right now? You're in LA?
Yeah. Yep. Hollywood, baby. La La Land. It's
Go to any good parties?
It's very gay here. Like everything's gay, you know. I went to Whole Foods yesterday because that's the grocery store that they have here. And do you know how long it took me to find regular sugar? They had every other sweetener in existence other than sugar. And then I finally got some. I got,
And I don't get, to be honest, I don't get people who will, like, my mom's always drinks what's that shit called?
Splenda.
Like, it's fake sugar. That can't be better. Even if sugar's no good for you, how is the fake shit better?
Yeah, dude, I like, I got the sugar in the raw. I like sugar in the raw. It's unbleached. It's natural sugar. And then they got the, like the cubes and shit,
I just don't get people who rather have fake sugar. I just don't get it. I mean, I'm not trying to diss nobody for it. Do you? King Handle says, nah, Brian is hiding out because he was the second shooter. Uh-oh. King Handles, what's up, baby? Yeah. Coming in hot already with the comments.
Well, so this dude, so when that shooting situation happened with the UnitedHealthcare guy,
yeah.
As soon as I saw the photo of him, I was like, it looks like me a little bit, right? But then the backpack is a backpack for videographers and photographers, and it's like the Gucci backpack of like video guys. That's the bag he had. So then I'm like, thank God I don't have that bag, otherwise.
Oh, I thought you were telling me they had the wrong guy.
No, they got I don't know if they have the wrong guy or not, but it's definitely not me. And dude, I was on Sunset the other day, and some random kid, he was like, yo, you kind of look like the UnitedHealthcare shooter. I was like, dog, it wasn't me.
That's funny. You do kind of look like him now that I think
about dude, it. I had Horizon, Blue Cross Blue Shield. I didn't have United.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and they covered me for like 15 rehabs, bro. I got no problem with those guys.
Yeah, I got no problem either, man. I mean, I always bug out with healthcare anyway. It's like, listen, if you don't use it, most people who have it don't use it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have that shit, they don't even go for their physicals. It's like, you got it, might as well use it. And my attitude with that is like, right now I got healthcare, but if it was to go, okay, what the fuck? I'm usually healthy. If I get shot, it's not like they're gonna turn me away.
That's the thing. You could always just give them a fake name.
It doesn't even matter. Like, believe me, if you need the doctor, you go to the doctor. Guess what? You're gonna get taken care of.
Right.
And they will get you someone to pay for it if you can't. They'll have somebody there in a heartbeat to sit there and talk about it while you're still sick. They'll have someone trying to get you information to figure out how to pay for it. So who the fuck cares? I will say this though, man. I don't know if that kid did it, but he's fucked.
Oh, dude, he's dunzo.
Like,
he's dunzo.
I find it a little odd that they caught him with exactly what they needed to catch him with. Like, he had all the information they were looking for. Is he a first cousin, Brian? King Handle wants to know.
But he's also Italian. Mangione is his name. Church Street says, we called on Licata on Sunday when the picture dropped. They said they had already gotten calls on him.
What's up, Church? Raymond, the whole crew's here already. What up, dudes? I haven't been able to catch up on the podcast lately. Been needing some Rated G vibes in my life. Well, you got him today, baby. We haven't been able to catch up on the podcast lately, so don't even worry. I don't think you missed that much.
No, no, you haven't. It's good to see you, bro. I'm very happy that we're doing this episode today. I've been looking forward to it all week.
Yeah, so was I. We were supposed to have JoJo from JoJo and Scotty on today, but he fronted again. He had to cancel again. It's like the third time he canceled on us.
Gay.
Yeah. It's like the third time he canceled on us, man. I think he's just afraid. He doesn't know. He's afraid he's going to come on and he's going to say something dumb.
But this is the thing with those two guys, bro. Have you ever seen their Facebook, like their Facebook page, how they just post pictures of girls in bikinis?
Old school, like fucking creepy.
Joe, what are you worried about, dog?
Yeah. What are you worried
about? It's not going to be us that do it to you. It's going to be yourself.
Yeah, that's what he's worried about. He's going to get too comfortable and start showing,
Okay.
you know, I don't know.
All right. Well, then I
He
actually
said
I understand it. Then I understand
he
it.
said that his lady had to break out and he had the kids and he'll do the next one. He wants to be on it. He was excited. So, you know, I'm not mad at him. King Anderson says, Brian, if they would have offered a 6-figure reward for you, you'd be done, Brian.
I'd be done so talk.
I'll keep it real. I didn't
King
even realize how much you resembled him. I didn't even realize that till you said it now.
Yeah,
You
dude.
know?
Yeah, hold on. Let me let's I wish I had a jumpsuit that I could put on right now. All right, here's a good yeah, this one this one maybe this one. Let's see. Come on, let's get it.
I mean, I remember the pictures that they've shown, so I'm like, it just seems a little weird. I mean, the dude is valedictorian. Yeah, I see it. He's a little more handsome, but I see it.
Well, what's funny is my wife was looking on, like, she likes Reddit, and everyone on Reddit after it happened, there was just a bunch of girls saying how hot he was.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Women be loving killers.
Yeah, then I'm like, all right, well, you know.
Did you buy that jacket? It became like a #1 seller.
What the jacket?
Yeah. Everyone started running out to buy the jacket. It's crazy. I think the whole thing's crazy on how people have reacted to it. Like people are cheering him on like he's some sort of hero. He's a murderer.
Dude, I saw some stuff. Remember with the Occupy Wall Street? You know, when that happened.
What about it?
Well, it was just like, you know, people, and I was telling you this, I've been watching like CNN and Fox and some of the mainstream, you know, news since I've been out here. You know, I'm getting that on the TV, and it's like, it seems like they're like, I said to you on the phone, they're like kind of like encouraging this like more vigilanteism.
Oh, well, they're definitely
TV,
encouraging
which
that.
They shouldn't, you know.
But you know, that's what I find funny is that they're going crazy, like supporting this dude who, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, he's a cold-blooded murderer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And hey, Jasmine.
He's talking about the CEO or the guy who shot him?
The guy, listen, the CEO is part of the mob. You know, obviously the medical thing is mobbed. It's mobbed up. I mean, whether it's mob or their own mob, it's a mob thing going on there. Right. You're talking mad money. You know, regardless of, I mean, he was supposed to testify supposedly against somebody.
They were also under investigation too for insider trading.
But he was going to testify, which means he wasn't the big dog in the thing. If they're going to let him testify against someone else for some sort of leniency, then he's not the big dog in charge. But I mean, listen, you know, I mean, the dude went out there. He made.
Said that there's a claim. This is a claim that the mainstream is saying is false. I just discovered this. Here we go. Let's check it out. Viral claim that UnitedHealthcare CEO would testify against Nancy Pelosi for insider trading. That was.
So apparently they're saying it's fake, though.
They're saying it's not true.
All right. Mm-hmm. So, but what I'm saying is, I mean, the dude created a gun. First of all, he created the gun in a 3D printer. That's pretty impressive. You know, and I guess they work.
Yeah, people have done that before, though, dude. Didn't somebody that
dude in my neighborhood, my boy, he got busted. I don't really know what's going on with that either, man, but I'm sure he's facing some heavy charges still. King Handel says Nancy and Gates got the shooters on deck. But I would say, like, you know, he's a murderer and everybody's like, oh, he's a hero. And then the dude who just got let off in New York for accidentally killing that crazy dude. I mean,
the dude put him in a chokehold on the subway. He got off on that.
He got off, and everyone's bugging on that.
Really?
In fact, you want to, like Black Lives Matter. Ooh, they're going hard, dude. They're out there basically calling people to, you know, because one dude's like, we're tired of them, you know, choking us and killing us. I think it's about time we start being vigilantes. I think you got to start being a vigilante. And I'm not, you know, I'm paraphrasing, but he said those words. I just don't know how many times he said it. But
I think we're only one incident away from Gotham.
From living in Gotham?
Yeah, dude. It really like, dude. Okay, so I'm in LA now, and I haven't been to California, I think, since I moved. And dude, the homeless people out here are nuts, bro. And there's no cops. Like in New York, you see cops sometimes, but you don't see any here.
Really? Are they aggressive?
Very, very aggressive. I went to 7-Eleven, dude, and they were having a convention outside.
King Hannah says that Black Lives Matter guy is a Fed man. I think all Black Lives Matter is down with the feds, to be honest. It's a scam. It was proven to be a scam. No money went to black people at all. They raised thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
Probably millions, dude.
Millions, probably. And they just moved into white neighborhoods. That's what they did. They took the money and they moved into white neighborhoods. You know? So it's all a scam. And now they're calling like, it's like they're not saying it, but they're saying it.
Yeah.
Raymond says, Brian, you go back to Cali again.
No, I'm just out here for till next week. Just on a trip.
Brian's a traveling man, yo. He's always somewhere.
I'm a traveling man.
But yeah, I mean, that's definitely like, look at Mama in the background. She likes that little candy cane pillow.
Oh, I like that I can see her. She's kneading it right now.
It's a little candy cane pillow. But I find it odd that people are celebrating the death of a father of two. I think he got. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, man. King Hannah says Brian is waiting for the heat to die down. Yeah, he's laying low for a little while, man. Stop blowing him up, people. And if you're gonna blow him up like that, throw some change on there. At least you could give him some money for a bus ticket to get out of there. Yeah, man, I think the whole thing is fucked up. I was gonna say changes states more than underwear.
Well, just for aliases, different aliases and alibis. That's why I, changed so much. You got to keep them guessing.
Yeah, it's true. He's got 52 pairs of underwears, one for each state.
But if I'm in that state, I wear them for the whole time I'm there.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you only need to bring look at the states. You only bring one pair of underwear. You're gonna be gone for a month. Yeah, but I'm staying in one state. Yeah, I'll be all right. Yeah, man. I just, like I said, I find it odd that so many people are celebrating this guy. To me, it's just, he's a murderer. That's what he is.
Yeah, see, bro, even Raymond says they might mistake him for the Luigi dude.
They might, yeah, they might. But they already got it. Jasmine, what's up? With a super sticker. Yeah, you go, mama. Yeah, we got an update, man. You guys remember my daughter just commented. My daughter's cleaner for her B&Bs, her niece had went missing and made the news and everything. We were talking about it, that the niece went missing. Did we ever talk about the fact that like a week later, she was missing for like a month, like a week later or a week and a half later, the dad committed suicide over that shit. Crazy. And I gotta say, man, like I personally could not have done that because there's a chance that she could be alive. Even if it feels like she's not, until you find the body, she could have been alive. So I think he kind of jumped the gun on that one, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, talk about no hope. He jumped the gun on that one and he committed suicide. And now they found the chick. She's alive. Church says we called the right hotline too, kept our claim just in case these things go left for Brian.
Thank you, Church.
We appreciate you.
But okay, so I'm with you. Yeah, it's bizarre that happened, but also I've been reading all these articles, and they're saying that she has been found safe, but all they really know is that she went to Mexico.
No. There's another article here. I'll send it to you right now.
Because
there's another article that just came out. She was marrying a guy for a green card, for citizenship. Yeah. She was marrying a dude for citizenship. And you want to hear it even weirder? The guy she was marrying, his girlfriend was marrying a dude for citizenship. The dude that the girlfriend was marrying was this girl's ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
I
didn't understand. No, dude, not at all. Yeah, use names.
She was marrying
Hannah Kobayashi.
Hannah was marrying this Argentinian dude.
Got it. Okay.
Right? For a green card.
Okay.
The Argentinian dude's girlfriend was marrying somebody for a green card as well.
In the US, right?
In the US. Yeah, not just in the US. It was this chick, Hannah, whatever her name is, Hannah.
Her
It was her
ex-boyfriend.
ex-boyfriend.
Huh.
I just sent you the article. This is the most up-to-date article. So they were scamming for green cards, basically.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And my whole thing with that, though, is like, I don't even know if she knows her pops. She has to know her pops committed suicide.
Dude, how would she not?
To get a BBL? What's a BBL?
Brazilian butt lift.
But no,
She went to the DR, the Dominican
no,
Republic.
she was actually in Mexico. Church Street says first rule of Life Club: mind your business. What's fucked up about the whole thing
is the dad. The dad
is
off
that
himself, bro. That's the worst part.
Yeah, because here's the thing: it's like they said she would never do this. See, it's different if you have a kid who, like, disappears for a month, you don't hear from them, or every time you call them, they don't pick up. You know what I'm saying? You sit there and go, this little motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'll call Sam. Sam picks up, he don't pick up. I don't get nervous if I go 3 days and he don't pick up because he does that.
Right.
But this chick supposedly never did that. Mm-hmm. So it becomes a thing of like, what kind of a dumb bitch are you that you don't realize your family's going to be bugging out?
Well,
and then you send them these weird texts and then never respond again. Even if you lost your phone, you couldn't find someone with a phone that you could borrow and get in touch with them.
That's why I think the father knew something, right? That's why I think the father knew something, and that there might have been something more than meets the eye, because is stupidity. Is that the easiest and the simplest example? Is that she was just being dumb? You think?
Well, it's stupidity on her part for sure. Just if you're going on face value of what we're reading. I don't know any more than the last article, which I sent.
You want me to pull this up?
Bring it up. And they still don't even say where they found her.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying, is they've only said that she's in Mexico. So
I'm guessing that's where they found her. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and now donors are asking for their money back, but the family said they're going to give the money back.
So the family, they would issue refunds if she was found safe. The Hawaii woman made contact with relatives on Wednesday to tell them that she was fine. So she told them that she was okay. A post made by the fundraiser said they'd be turning down donations off, whatever. She vanished from LAX on November 8th, traveling from her home in Hawaii to New York City. Her father ended up traveling to LA shortly after she vanished. And then he ended up killing himself over the disappearance in LA. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So the Daily Mail revealed that she had been on a flight alongside her new green card husband, Argentinian Alan Cache, in a bid to hoodwink immigration officials to believing their marriage was genuine. Post made no further claims. Her ex-boyfriend, Amum Miranda, joined them on the same flight with his own green card wife, Marianne, who just happened to be Cacase's girlfriend. The love square was only possible after Cacase allegedly gave her $15,000 with the promise of another lump sum after the immigration documents were issued. So the ruse of the sham marriage was already in the works after they tied the knot in October. And they never said anything that this girl just got married. Like, so the family didn't know. The news didn't know. This is the first time we're hearing that she got married a month before she disappeared.
And you want to hear something fucked up?
Like, why didn't anybody look into, like, that's strange information that just got released.
But check this out. If you continue to read, her friends at work knew she was pulling off this scam. So why didn't they step up, at least to the parents behind closed doors, and be like, listen, your daughter's pulling off a scam. Here, continue to read. Watch. Check this out. It gets weirder.
Keish believed that pictures of him with Kobayashi sightseeing around the Big Apple would be enough to persuade officials their marriage was for real. Pictures of the ceremony were shown to Kobayashi's colleagues at Up in Smoke, the Maui smoke shop where she worked. I thought this girl was like well-educated, really nice, whatever, and she's working at a weed store.
What's wrong with that? You can't be nice and work at a weed store?
Well, I thought she was like it's
legal.
No, I know that, but it sounds like she was she's not doing anything wrong. But I thought they made her to be some, like, she had like
some sort of like what?
Professional job.
That is a professional job. You know, I don't like the way you're judging marijuana smokers. I believe a lot of our fucking followers probably smoke marijuana.
No. I'm not saying that at all. I just didn't think she was a cashier. You're a cashier. I can't be with somebody if I don't respect what they do.
You're a cashier. Go ahead, baby. Read on.
The Argentinian couple wanted to hop on the trip.
No. Scroll up a little bit. right there, pictures
Oh,
of the ceremony, and it
yeah.
says there was no
No
secret.
secret. Desiree, a coworker, told the Daily Mail she told us about her plans. The Argentinian couple wanted to hop on the trip at the last minute because it presented an opportunity for photos of their romantic vacation, Desiree explained. Kobayashi's colleagues said she had mixed feelings about going on the trip, both excited by checking off a location on her bucket list and she could see relatives, but also frustrated she had to share her flight with the ex-boyfriend, Miranda. Her coworkers also divulged that her cash cows in the form of Kakash and his girlfriend were also a point of contention for the formerly missing woman who didn't want either of them coming on the trip. Okay, that's her. Also, doesn't really look like her.
No, that's her.
Kobayashi supposedly told them she didn't want to waste time taking photos, but would reluctantly sacrifice one day of her weekly planned vacation to satisfy their wishes. And then there was Marianne, who Kobayashi had a recent fight with revolving around her jealousy of marrying her boyfriend, Kakash. I do remember Hannah saying that the girlfriend had an issue with her, Desiree said, and Hannah was like, I'm not trying to steal your man. This is an arrangement we all talked about beforehand. When Kobayashi's family reported her missing after receiving cryptic text messages, her coworkers decided to dig since they knew the backstory of what was going down on the trip. Yeah, you're right, bro. Like, why didn't no one said
Hold on a
anything?
second. Hold on a second. But hold on. Roll up a little bit.
Yeah.
Scroll up a little right there. She said her response was actually, I do remember Hannah saying that the girlfriend had an issue, and she said, Hannah was like, "Girl, I'm not trying to steal your man." That also doesn't sound like a very educated response in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
but
I'm not
this
trying
could
to
also
steal your man is fine, but once you put girl in there, it sounds like she said it kind of like, "Girl, I'm not trying to steal your man."
well,
She seemed like she was a
maybe
little hood.
that's also who they interviewed. And I also want to point out that there's there's no source names in any of this either. It's a colleague of this, of that.
No,
It's like,
Desiree, who works with her.
oh, Desiree.
Her
Yeah, you're
name's
right.
Desiree. They say names.
I stand corrected.
Yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so go ahead. We're back to Brian is an elitist. Yes, he's definitely the shooter.
Stop
They won't get
saying
off
this,
that
dude.
shit, yo.
Yeah,
They
come
won't get
on,
off the
dog.
shooter thing, man.
When Kobayashi's family reported her missing after receiving cryptic text messages, her coworkers decided to dig since they knew the backstory of what was going down on the trip to New York. Well, fuck you, Desiree, for not
Why
saying
didn't you
anything.
call the parents?
Why didn't you call the cops? Nah, don't call the cops. Call the parents.
Listen, even if you're not going to call the cops, you call the parents and say, listen, your daughter was pulling off some scheme. You know, this is what she was doing. Like, how the fuck don't you relay that to somebody? Fucking morons.
Desiree, who had known Miranda since high school,
they all have blood on their hands.
Texted him telling him they were actively looking for his ex, going as far to say for the Argentinian couple's name and if they made it to New York. All seems very sus, and you should have told the family she didn't get on the flight. Desiree texted Miranda, actually, no, you should have got off that flight when you realized she wasn't on. Explain. Miranda shot back at the questioning coworker, saying it wasn't his job to look after her. She's an adult, and I heard she also possibly had plans in Cali, he texted. Kobayashi's, so apparently so they were going back.
That's not his lady, that's his ex. So his attitude was, fuck that. But don't they have newspapers out there? Like, wouldn't it have been all over LA? Wouldn't it have been all over Hawaii?
Dude, it was everywhere, bro. What? Yeah, dude, we saw it. Like, I mean, it was on national news. Kobayashi's ex-boyfriend also vehemently defended her green card husband, Kakash. Miranda is a carpenter who lived with Kobayashi until they're split in a small home along a dirt road that rested on a lush hill sloping down to the ocean. They started planning a trip to New York earlier this year, purchasing tickets what was planned as a vacation for just the two of them. That plan would expand to include their green card scam, connecting with the couple from Argentina who had come to Maui's North Shore for the beach lifestyle and higher paying jobs. Daily Mail was unable to reach the Argentinian couple, while Miranda did not respond to messages left at his mother's property. Locals say he's back in town, but lying low to avoid attention in the aftermath of her disappearance.
Yeah, I mean, not for nothing. What does he have to do with it? Other than he was trying to get a little scam off on his own. But the truth of the matter is that she's an adult. They're not together. That wasn't his lady. You know what I'm saying?
They're married. So, yeah, they're married. It's his wife. Like, on paper.
No, that's not his wife. Aren't they saying that the chick that's the ex-boyfriend?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, the ex-boyfriend. But he was on the trip because he was married to the other chick.
Well, he was married to the other chick. Other than but my thing is he could have called. You know what I'm saying? He could have called and been like, look, I was with her on the plane. But the fact that he didn't, he doesn't really have as much as an obligation to me as the co-workers did. You understand what I'm saying? Because his attitude is she's pulling a scam. He's in on the scam. So I'm not saying shit. The co-worker should have said something. That's just my opinion. I mean, yes, there's a criminality to it, but I'm saying, you know, the friends ain't shit, just like her. Shocker. That's what King Handles has to say, and I wouldn't say I disagree.
Yeah.
You know, not to mention the aunt had to spend money, take time off of work from cleaning up my daughter's spot to go look for this chick.
Selfish
bitch,
dude.
And then my daughter wound up getting a bad review because the place wasn't cleaned properly.
You see what selfishness does, Hannah Kobayashi?
Yeah, man. We got something invested in that.
You win your Argentinian fucking scam.
Yeah, man. The fuck? Fuck the co-workers, yo.
Let's see. Before a reappearance, Kobayashi was caught on surveillance footage crossing the border into Tijuana. On November 12th to 13th, investigators declared she was knowingly departed or voluntarily missing. And they closed their book on the investigation.
Yeah, we talked about that when they stopped looking.
Yeah. Her family contested this decision. One seemed to allude to the scam with Kobayashi texting a friend early on that I got tricked pretty much into giving away all my funds from someone I thought I loved. As of this week, signs still hung up at the Up and Smoke shop with pictures declaring her missing. Been running my brain all day, every day, Desiree said. Something freaked her out that she dumped her trip and went to freaking Mexico. I can't understand why she'd miss out on her bucket list trip. But dude, where is she?
Say shit.
Where is she? Has she said anything? Have we seen a video of her?
We have not.
So how do we know she's safe? What's the evidence that she's safe and she's back?
The parents says she's safe.
Huh.
They set out a thing.
You mean the parent? The parent.
The parent.
But that's what I'm saying, dude. It still doesn't make sense, bro.
Right,
it still doesn't, but it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Jasmine says they haven't been told any details of where she was found.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, nothing. All we've heard is she's found, but what, where she found?
Well, I would have to believe, just that she was found and safe. I would have to believe, just like when we reported on the other chick that got kidnapped and it wound up being fake. She came back, and remember, it took like a week before they made any announcements, before she actually spoke to the police, because she was behind the whole thing of, I just got back, I need to get my, my shit together, blah, blah, blah.
Talk to the lawyer.
The parents asked for their, that they would respect their privacy. You know what I'm saying? Respect the privacy that you put out there.
Yeah, I have the article. Yeah, let me just pull this one up because I want to see what this is. The article saying that she was safe. So Hannah has been found safe a month after disappearance at LA drove dad to suicide. Hannah has been found safe, in touch with her family. The Hawaii woman, 31, contacted her relatives Wednesday to tell them she is fine, according to a statement. Right, so that's why they're saying she's safe. Is they contacted her? Doesn't say a phone call. Doesn't say a text.
Doesn't say how. But I would.
And think also doesn't say she's home or what country she's in.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say they actually spoke to her in some sort of way. Otherwise, if it was just a text, why would you accept that? You understand what I'm saying? After getting cryptic text. Like if I'm getting texts that don't make sense, then I get a text that says I'm okay.
But the lack of details in the report is what I'm noting.
No doubt. But I'm just assuming right now, because they said they made contact. I'm going to assume that they made contact. Because if they didn't, then yes, why the fuck are they saying she's safe?
Words have meaning, my friend.
But I'm saying, why would you say she's safe if all you got was the text? Because if I'm sitting there and I'm getting some weird text, and then you're missing for a month, and then I get a text, just wanted to let you know I'm safe, I'd be like, what are you talking about? Why didn't you let me know that before your father took his own life? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with you.
What do you mean you're safe? Call me. That would be my next thing if it was a text. What do you mean you're safe? I need to hear your voice to know you're safe. So I would have to say, personally, that for everyone to report she's safe, they must have said she spoke to her in some sort of way, shape, or form. I would guess. And I find it weird that they didn't say that. They didn't say that they spoke to her. Because to say contact leaves it open.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It leaves it open to interpret. And they also yeah. I don't know. I think you're right. I mean, time will tell. I mean, when did they find her?
What day was that? Was it today?
No, it was yesterday.
Yesterday they found her.
All right.
We'll see what happens. We'll let you know, people. What do you think? What do you think this is all about? You know,
what do I think it's about?
And do you think the friends should have gotten in touch with the family in some sort of way? And was the father a little bit dumb to just give up so quickly, man? My daughter goes missing for a week. I'm not calling it quits.
That's what I'm saying. I think there's a bigger story here, right? I think that there's some Argentinian something or other. Dad had to be involved with something because the whole time they're saying, "Oh, there's no way that this is possible." Blah 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 blah. And then he kills himself, which you as a father have said, really kind of weird, dude. A month, bro. That's nothing.
I'm not gonna sleep for a month, but I'll tell you this. You know, I'll keep looking. A month. First of all, I'm not gonna stop until something is found.
What were the circumstances of his suicide?
Especially knowing what I know about underground, trades and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find me somebody who has a special talent with finding people.
How do you know so much about the tunnels?
Raymond says, sounds like some kind of smuggle or some sort of trafficking. I'm missing details.
That's what I'm saying, is they're not giving any details. That's the thing.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's trafficking because, I mean, what did they do? Let her go because the heat was on, and because now Diddy's being exposed, they were afraid they might actually look for her.
But all they're saying is she's been contacted.
Yeah, that's
saying
weird.
that she's safe. So it could also be a phone call under duress. They could also just be saying that to hide whatever information that the family knows.
Well, Jasmine says what I'm thinking. Yeah, it's weird. I think we have to wait to hear the story. Yeah, we're gonna hear a little more of it. More details will come out. But she was found safe, and it's kind of fucked up because like people are like, oh wow, she's fucking found. So like, what did you want her to be found dead? I think it's fucked up that a father killed himself. But King Handler says Pops was a diddler and she ran off. Story got traction, so he Minecrafted himself.
Oh, okay. Hold on. So the cause of death, the LA County Coroner's Office gave him an official cause of death, the father, as a suicide caused by multiple blunt force traumatic injuries. So he hit himself over the head multiple times?
I think he jumped. I think he jumped. And if you jump, you can have multiple injuries. Like you'll have blunt force injuries from hitting the floor. I think he jumped. Nothing. It doesn't say how he committed suicide. Because if it doesn't say how
he jumped off a parking structure at LAX around 4 a.m.
There you go. Yeah.
Jump or pushed.
Yeah.
Jump, or did he get pushed?
Or did he
4
slip?
in the morning, dude, at the airport. Yeah, he slipped, slip and fall. I mean, like, come on.
Maybe he was there, was there alcohol in the system?
Dude. They don't say.
Maybe he slipped, Maybe he was trying to take one of those selfies for his daughter, like hanging
He's
off.
like, yo, here, Melody.
And he was like, don't make me do this. And he was going to send it out, and then he slipped. Either way, it's fucked up, man. That chick got blood on her hands. Raymond says King Handle's theory sounds like it's up to something. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe. Jasmine says if it's out of her behavior, there has to be a reason she went silent. Yeah, I mean, she got a lot of explaining to do. Lucy, you got a lot of explaining to do. Thomas Kurzeppa says, what happened? You fools get banned on Twitch?
No. I just realized I didn't have the Twitch stream on. I just added it. Sorry, guys. Yeah.
Sorry about that, but welcome, man. Checking us out on Twitch. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Jasmine says it was the same day he went looking for her at Skid Row.
So he goes to LAX? I don't know.
Well, we'll keep y'all updated. I don't know. We haven't heard much about the Boeing's fixer.
Yeah, this is Timor. Thomas. It's Timor.
Oh, Timor. What's up, Timor?
Yeah.
Scooby said Ray says the Scooby Doo gang will get to the bottom of it.
Ruh-roh.
And they would have got away with it too if it wasn't for those little drug addicts.
The meddling podcasters and their scruffy little cat.
Look at her just chilling over there too.
I know, yeah, dude. She's like a little statue. I like you. She's got her sweater on. Is it cold over there right now?
It shouldn't be, but it is. It's a little chilly.
What do you mean it shouldn't be? It's fucking December, bro. What do you mean it shouldn't be?
I got the heat on. It shouldn't be, but I got fucking air coming everywhere, dude. I stand by the door, there's a breeze. I stand by that door, there's a breeze. I stand in my room, there's a breeze.
He'll stalk us. Thanks, buddy.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. So, moving on to other news. We'll let you know what goes on with that. Fucking nutty shit. Jay-Z.
Well, they're just gonna have to prove it beyond reasonable doubt, my friend.
Jay-Z. I said it. You heard it. How long ago did I say it?
A long time ago, dude.
I said it. The stream looks good, so it's got to be green screens.
No green screen. The Jigga Man did it. King Handel says, guilty, dog.
Yeah, I think so too. And I was just watching this thing with Joke No Smoke, I think his name is. I was watching this thing and he was saying that, listen, first of all, it's a lawsuit. It's not, he has no criminal charges brought up against him. I want to make that very clear. Because I'm not looking to get taken down just for talking about this. So all this stuff is allegedly, and it's still allegedly. Even with Diddy, it's all alleged because until they found guilty, although we think Diddy did it, it's whatever. But with Jay-Z, it's supposedly what happened was, the complainant's lawyer originally was suing Diddy. So this was put in October. This lawsuit started in October, and it had an unnamed redacted male and an unnamed redacted female on it, but they didn't mention their names. So then the lawyer, on behalf of his client, approached Jay-Z and said, my client wants to have a sit down with you, which basically meant if you don't want us to mention your name in the lawsuit, settle with us now and we'll keep your name redacted. Which is basically, what do they call that? You're Italian. What are you Italian? No, they call extortion.
Extortion.
You should have known that. Yeah. Extortion, right?
I don't really like the way you said that. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just saying, as an Italian, I'm pretty sure if your pops is listening, he was probably screaming at the screen, extortion, you fucking
no.
Listen.
Whoa.
Listen.
Moops.
Moops. It's the moops. Sorry. Listen. So he said, instead of, and it is extortion, but apparently it's legal. And it's actually known as legal extortion.
Really?
Okay? Yeah.
Like technically?
Technically, yeah. I think technically that's what it's known, or that's what they call it, or whatever, but it is legal. Because I'll be watching that shit, Law and Order. Or crime and punishment, crime and justice. I don't know. It's one of those podcasts. But either way, the dude on it brings on lawyers and shit like that. So what he did is legal, But instead of accepting it, Diddy came out, right? In fact, bring it up. All
right. What do you want me to bring up? Because I was trying to find legal extortion and I can't.
Hold on a second. Oh. Bring up Diddy's response to getting sued. Because the minute he did it, he didn't accept, he
Diddy
was like,
or Jay-Z?
I mean, Jay-Z. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Jay-Z's he's not new to the game. We knew this shit was going to happen, but, it's coming out new, So he came out hard, too. He came out like, basically saying, fuck you. I ain't giving you shit. But we'll put it in his words, not mine. My words are probably wrong. Well, they are wrong. But they're very close, Where you at?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find his quote. The $1,000, is that what you're talking about?
No. Just put Jay-Z's response what is it when you respond to something? What else do they call it?
Yeah, but they're just showing it. They're showing his lawyer's response.
No. It should
Is it a
be.
video?
It's like it's a thing he put on his page.
Oh,
Go to images.
Got it. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I was looking for like a quote.
We should be able to read the whole thing right there to the right. Boom. There you go. Hold on. Let's see.
We'll make it bigger.
My clients. Oh no. This is Tony. Keep that, but go to the other one. Keep this because this is Tony Busby, the lawyer's response. So keep that.
Okay.
Close that for now.
Yeah.
Find the Jay-Z thing.
Okay.
Because that's Busby.
Was it a tweet?
It was like he put it on his thing, on his whatever his shit is called, his station, whatever that shit's called. But yeah, Tony Busby is the lawyer for the woman who's suing him.
Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Yep. On Rock Nation, he posted it.
Yeah, there you go. So bring that up.
Dude, why aren't they gonna let me get this bigger? All right, I'm just trying to find a big version of it that we can read.
You can zoom in. We can zoom in on it, no?
No. This one? Yeah. Oh, we might be able to, Rabbit. You might.
See, I know a little bit of these things, man.
You might, Rabbit. You might. So let me get it up here for you. Oh, the big window.
Here we go. All right. So it says, my lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Busby. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir. It had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whoever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree?
I agree.
These alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case. This lawyer, who I've done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these types of theatrics. I have no idea how you have to come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Busby, but I promise you, I have seen your kind many times before. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity. My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at their young age. It is unfair to have to try to understand inexplicable degrees of malice meant to destroy families and human spirit. My heart and support goes out to true victims in the world who have to watch how their life story is dressed in costume for profitability by this ambulance chaser in a cheap suit. You have made a terrible error in judgment, thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out of the projects of Brooklyn. Marcy, we don't play these types of games. We have very strict codes and honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. I own only your network of conspiracy theorists. That would be us. Yeah. Fake psychics will
also
believe
us.
The idiotic
physics,
claims.
Fake physics.
Fake physics would believe the idiotic claim you have levied against me that, if not for the seriousness surrounding harm to kids, would be laughable. I look forward to showing you how different I am. I wish he would have did a video of that instead of like reading it. I would have liked to have gotten his real, do I believe what he's saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he went out. That was his response to getting the lawsuit thrown at him. He was like, fuck that. Now, remember, that's what Diddy did too.
Mm-hmm.
Diddy was like, fuck you. And then the very next day after it went out, he got sued. So now Busby responded with this. I can't lie, man. Busby's a little gangster, dog. I ain't gonna lie. But this is what's going on, people. So this is what Busby said. Regarding the Jay-Z case and his efforts to silence my clients, Mr. Carter previously denied being the one who sued me and my firm. He filed his frivolous case under a pseudonym. What he fails to say in his recent statement is my firm sent his lawyer a demand letter on behalf of an alleged victim, and that victim never demanded a penny from him. Instead, she only sought a confidential meeting. Since I sent the letter on her behalf, Mr. Carter has not only sued me, but he has tried to bully and harass me and this plaintiff. His conduct has made the opposite impact. She is emboldened. I'm very proud of her resolve. As far as the allegations in the complaint filed, we will let the filing speak for itself and will litigate the facts in court, not media. Roll up a little more.
That's it on this post. Is there more?
Oh, there's more to it. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah. No, I got to go to a different thing. That was just a screenshot.
Oh, go to his page then.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, there's more to it.
How do you become emboldened? I want to be emboldened. You know?
Want to be emboldened?
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like I
don't know. I feel like emboldened very rarely has a positive outcome.
Yeah, you're probably right. I guess like Luigi was emboldened, wasn't he?
I feel like it doesn't have a positive outcome. I feel like, they use that word. He was emboldened, meaning he's about to get knocked the fuck down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
At least that's how I take it. I could be wrong. I mean, I'm not a linguist, so I could be wrong.
Here we go. I think this is it. I hate when they just don't give you the fucking. No, yeah, that was it. That was the end of the post,
not.
dude.
There's more to it. Okay. You're gonna tell me, dude? I've been in this rabbit hole for a minute. Did you go to his page?
That's the post.
But there was something else. There's another response he came with. Go to his page because there's another response. So there might be another response. There's a picture of him as a Marine. Let me see. Scroll down. There's one with a picture of him as a Marine, and he says, "Do you recognize this guy?" Yeah, I don't know how much he posts every day, but it seems like he posts.
This is August, dude. August 2023.
All right, yeah. So no, this was the other day. He posted something else up too. They don't got it there. Where he put up a picture of himself as a Marine. Bro says he was a crack dealer. Yeah, he has the highest standards.
Talking about Jay-Z.
Well, yeah, no doubt. Bro says, bro 12. Hey, bro, what's up, baby? We didn't even say hello. Sean Carter is also done. He has just more. He was just more insulated. If it doesn't come out in the wash, it'll come out in the rinse, baby. When it goes to court, there's discovery. All comes out, and whatever deals you had are off the table. Yeah, no doubt. They were talking about that too. Timor says that's gold. It's the law cause. I saw it on a TV show. Raymond said, doesn't Jay-Z admit in Dead Presidents that he committed crimes and his homies have taken the fall for him? I wouldn't doubt if the dude is behind the shades of the world doing shady shit. Well, here's the thing too, and this is what this dude was saying, is that hey, Buddha, don't forget to add the fabric softener. Here's the thing. This dude said what they're gonna show is they're gonna show a pattern, which starts with him dating Foxy Brown underage. Then him going at Aaliyah underage, and then him hooking up with Beyonce underage. So they're gonna say there's a pattern of him being with underage chicks, and then also, there's the thing with oh damn, my mind is getting fucking blown right now. Let me get a hit of this blunt so I can remember.
Then there was Bieber.
So there's the pattern of
when Jay-Z fucked Bieber, dude. You remember that? Dude, he was like
Jay-Z
fucked Bieber. Yeah, dude.
I don't remember that. Allegedly, dog. See, if you don't say that, dog, do you know how much trouble nowadays you'll get? Do you know that? That's the only thing that can save you. Allegedly. Stephen Buddha says boys for tots. Raymond says supposedly Beyonce was 18 when they met. Supposedly. Nah, they met, I think, when she was 16, 17. And
yo, that ain't right.
I think it was 16, 17, and they came out when she was 18 saying that they were dating. But other than that, I mean, there's a history. He likes underage chicks, man. You know, that's known. You know, all this shit is known. It's not like any of this stuff is like a surprise to people who hung with these motherfuckers. And then you also got to look, then they're going to show a pattern of the people he hangs with. Remember, after R. Kelly already had been brought up on accusations, he continued to make the first album with him and then started to make Best of Both Worlds too. And then he got bought in, and then they just never put out the album, or they might have dropped it and pulled it or whatever. But he's hung with R. Kelly. They got pictures of him. He used to be a friend of
I'm tired of you disparaging R. Kelly, bro. He served his time, dude. He's in jail.
Yeah, I'm not going. Look, I didn't say anything about it. I'm saying, look, man. You judge a man by the company they keep, do you not? That's why I hang with nobody. You know, but I'm saying, like, who's the other guy? The producer, fat, ugly white dude that got he just recently, I think they let him out, but he got locked up too. What was his name? That started
Weinstein?
Weinstein, yeah. He used to hang with him a lot. Diddy all the time.
More says, so why are the three things you just said not crimes? Were you sure they are underage? Were you sure they were not just doing photo shoots?
No, dog. Underage. All right. But the thing is, they're not. Look, I mean, even fucking R. Kelly disparaged himself. You did a whole episode on him.
We did a couple, yeah.
Yeah, we did a couple.
But keep his name out of your mouth, dude. That's all I'm saying.
Here's the thing. Even our boy Jerry. Even our boy Jerry.
With the little bump and grind.
Even our boy Jerry was with an underage chick who he claimed at 17 he started dating. And 17
you saw her, right?
Bring it up.
You seen her, right?
Yeah, I've seen her. I thought, look, that's what I'm saying. People were like, yo, we're not mad at him. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, R. Kelly, P. Diddy, I don't trust motherfuckers with just letters in their names, Mr. Gary G. Gary, you might have to bring Brian into interrogation now.
I think we had to bring G in, dude. Buddha just made a great point, dude.
Yeah. Come on, man.
You go by Gary G. You got goats and horned animals. Dude, there was the last time I was at your house and you sacrificed a small dog. That was weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
That was a baby furry.
You had the
It wasn't a dog. It was a baby furry.
Oh, it was a baby furry.
Yeah, their parents
furry.
You know, people who like to dress up. Well, their parents were hardcore furries, and they lent me their baby dressed as a little baby furry.
And that was the one
we sacrificed. It was a hamster. Yeah, and that's the one I sacrificed.
Yeah, you sacrificed, not we. I mean, I was there, but you know.
Well, I mean, listen, man, you are watching it. You didn't call anybody. So if I was you, I would watch the things I say, brother, because you go down, I go down. You go down, I go down.
But I can't watch words.
They said we'd all go down together. Yes, we would all go down together.
So yeah, bring up the picture of the chick that Jerry Seinfeld was dating. I think she was
that's
17.
what I was looking up.
Yeah, see, talking shit. You don't remember anything you're doing.
Shoshana.
That was her name?
Shoshana.
You know, and it's like, and supposedly like at 17, the parents gave their blessing. You know, but it's hard. Like I said, you got to look at the chick, and then it comes down to a thing of, yeah, I mean, it's Jerry fucking Seinfeld, man. Marry that motherfucker. If he acts up, you fucking divorce him, and then you get paid. What are you gonna let her get ran through by a bunch of 18-year-olds for a fucking couple of years that she's gonna get nothing from? No, let her get with fucking Jerry. At least look at that. Zoom in. Yeah.
I'll have to download it. Oh, here you go.
Yeah, no, that's all right. I mean, that's good. Yeah, there you go.
I mean, come on. She does look young, though.
She looks young, but she looks like she could be 19, 20. I ain't gonna lie. She looks like, you know, she got the titties of a 20-year-old.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's why, and that's what I'm saying. Like, all these dudes do that shit. But, like, with Jerry, I think that's his one. It's like he didn't go out next time and get another 17-year-old.
And he dated her for, like, years.
He wanted to marry her. She said no. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, sometimes shit works out to a point where, like, you know, I mean, it's either
dude,
she's
did they
with
get
a
married?
rich. I know he proposed to her. Did they get married? I think he proposed to her. I think she was gonna get married, but then she realized, yeah, she should have went for it. If she didn't, she should have got married. At least she would have got some money in the divorce, man. That's called a fucking, you know, investment. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there is a certain degree of, like, well, you know, like, she was with him. They were together for years. I'm sure he took her to beautiful places and spent a lot of money on her. You know, probably didn't even have to return the ring. To some extent, you're like, so what would you prefer?
Yeah, they dated for 4 years.
So what would you prefer? That she was just getting ran through at frat parties? You know what I'm saying? And it's Jerry. He doesn't look like an aggressive dude. Probably average. He's Jewish, so you're thinking below average dick size. He's not exactly like ripping your daughter apart. You know what I'm saying? It's not like she was dating fucking, you know, R. Kelly.
Right.
Or P. Diddy. Or Jay-Z.
I know. She was dating JS.
You know, if you go by the sounds of the audio, if you go by the sounds of the audio that's floating all over with Diddy, sound like he got a pretty big dick. I mean, all the dudes be crying.
Maybe he uses a dildo. You think dildo? He has a strap, like a strap on for his dick that makes his dick bigger. They make those, you know, like he has his dick hard.
Are you asking me or are you telling me? Because I think you know if they make it.
I'm telling you, right? So basically, what it is, it's a belt, right? And then it's a hollow dildo that you slide on. It's like a sheath. It's a sleeve, and you take it and you put it on. And the hard thing is when it's heavy, you have to get somebody else to buckle it up for you in the back.
You gotta tie a string to it and wrap it around your neck.
Well, yeah. But the one I have is assless, but it has the leather going down the sides. You know, so it's like a little bit of it's a Western motif, you know. And it's sterling silver with the spurs.
If we have any artists listening, I will pay you to draw a picture of this man with a big fucking strap on. That would be hysterical. Raymond says Brian is talking from experience. He is. He admits it. He admits it.
Dude, it's not gay if it's for drugs. That's what I'm saying. Raymond says today on Rated G, I learned that they make dick sleeves to extend your penis size.
Thanks, Brian.
Dude, I don't know if that's nice real, but they should definitely make those,
know
dude.
if it's real. Now you're trying to pedal. No backpedal. Don't backpedal. If this wasn't a children's program, I'd make you look it up right now because I already know it exists now because you said it. And not only did you say it, but you said it with such authority, dude. You know what the fuck you're talking about. All of a sudden, you're guessing that shit. You didn't make that up.
Buddha says that thimble on a rubber band.
You didn't just make that up, man. Oh, yo. All right. Ready to move on to another topic? Because I got one.
Nah, let's stick with the gay dildo sheath. I think that's something we should do for another 10 or 15 minutes.
As far as Jay-Z goes, we'll see what happens. I personally think, here's my next prediction. That laugh has some pain behind it, Raymond says. This is my next prediction. I think that the lawsuit will turn into an indictment.
And I think a couple of indictment.
Yeah, and I think a couple of more people have come out now, and I think a couple of dudes have come out, if I'm correct. I mean, you could look that up, but I think he has a couple. I think got three more. Three more came out against him, or two more. You're gonna look that up to see if I'm right? No, we'll just go with what you say, man. You know, if it's misinformation, we warn you in the beginning. You know, fucking guy, yo.
What, for Diddy or for Jay-Z?
Jay-Z. We already know Diddy probably got.
Diddy got three more.
Three more, and yeah. I think some of them are dudes, right?
Dude, it's so hard to keep track. Well, I'm only seeing 2 days, 2 days ago, 3 days ago. No, only the one so far that I see.
Oh, so you said he got 3 more?
No, that's Diddy. Diddy got 3 more.
Oh,
Not
Diddy got. It was
not Jay.
Diddy who got 3
Yeah.
more, not Jay-Z. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every day Diddy's getting more out. Every day. Why not jump on? I mean, I met him once in front of I forgot the name of the club. My band had a show up the block. Oh no, we were in the studio up the block and we were going to get something to eat. And we ran into them. They were filming the "I Love It When You Call Me Big Papa" video, and they were all coming out to take a break. And my man Joe Bruno knew a bunch of people there, so I got to meet him. And then he brought me in the back, and he grabbed my ass and said, "How famous do you want to be?" I need to talk to fucking Busby. Yeah, I got molested. It just popped back into my head just now. Raymond says, Brian, you're onto something though. Maybe Diddy didn't want his junk in men, but has some sadist tendencies and likes to see other men suffer in that manner, so he created that dick sleeve. No, he actually.
It's the DDS, the Diddy dick sleeve.
According,
or the do-it-yourself dry pickle.
According to allegations, allegedly Diddy was a power bottom too. So, you know.
What's your definition of a power?
They throw it back at you.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah. Huh. I mean, that's what I would think when I hear power.
Oh, that's what you would think. That's what you would think, or is that what you know?
Well, if you had a chick who was a power bottom.
We don't use those terms. We don't use those terms in my household. In my household, we don't use those terms.
I wonder why. The
dick sleeve, though, we do use that.
Yes, we are aware of that, dude. We are very aware that was another. See, look, it's a safe place here. We've had a couple of people share their fucking true selves on here, man. I forgot who it was last time. Who was that? King Handles?
Yeah, and dude, you know what? We're waiting for you, dude. We're waiting for you to open up about your alcohol abuse. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is a safe
I like to keep my alcohol in a coffee cup.
I know, dude. And it's like between the toes and nobody knows, dude. If it's behind the white, perfect.
Is that the mantra of heroin addicts right there? Between the toes, nobody knows.
Yeah. Well, just between me when you're trying to be sneaky. But see, I never did that, because the toe is such a hard thing. Like my vision isn't good. Especially after you're shooting that much coke, it kind of goes a little sideways. So the toe is like a dangerous place. You don't want to miss because then you can't walk, right? So I just wore long sleeves. That's the easiest thing to do. Long sleeves. And
did anybody else just forget what we were talking about? Just like, didn't it just become rambling at some point? It started
talking about you as a power bottom.
Steven says power bottom is a gay term. Well, listen, Steve, Buddha, what? I'm going to leave you as the authority on that. So there you go. Buddha would know. Speaking of Diddy, I watched the new Jamie Foxx special on Netflix. Did you see it?
No, I did not.
I'm gonna say fucking amazing. That's what I'm gonna say. It wasn't what I expected. The whole thing is about him getting sick. That's why it's called What Had Happened Was.
Ooh.
He says that he was given, he said, I asked my man for an aspirin. Next thing I know, I don't remember 20 days. He woke up in the hospital.
I guess Quaaludes are back.
He makes a couple of jokes about Diddy. I don't want to spoil it for nobody, but he does say a couple of things about Diddy, which is why people are saying that he said Diddy tried to kill him, but he doesn't really say that. He says, y'all motherfuckers,
y'all know,
said that Diddy killed me. You know what I'm saying? Like he talks about that. I don't think he's a clone anymore.
Okay.
He talks about it. He goes, y'all motherfuckers said I was a clone. And then he talks about being out in the street where motherfuckers like, that's not really him. Like you hear people going, that's not really him.
Right.
And then his whole shit was, you can't clone this. And then that motherfucker went and did like almost all his characters, starting with the chick one that he used to do with the lips. What the fuck was her name? Like they would bring up the picture and then he would act them out. Then they brought a Ray Charles and he was like, yo, man. And like he started doing Ray Charles and he was like, you can't clone this. Dude, it was amazing. Mm-hmm. Started singing his Ray Charles. Motherfucker brings out it was emotional. It was spiritual. Because remember, this dude almost died.
He's a beast. Yeah, he's a beast.
This dude almost died, dude. It was all like he had the whole crowd singing a gospel song that he made, giving praise to God. Yo, the shit was crazy. It was fucking crazy. He bought his daughter out. Netflix. He bought his daughter out because he said that when he was in a coma, they were saying that they have to bring down his vitals, otherwise they're gonna lose him. And they were giving him all kinds of things to mellow him out, but none of it was working. At least this is what he says, you know. And he says that his daughter snuck in because they didn't want his daughter to go in there. His daughter snuck in and started playing the guitar, and his vitals went down. And then he brings her out to play, and she plays. You know, yo, it was crazy. It was moving.
Yeah. I want to watch it, dude. It sounds great. Yeah, don't tell me anymore. I want to check it out.
Yeah. You gotta check it out. It's a whole. It basically is a whole one man. It's more of a one man show.
Yeah.
Nice. More than anything, man. But it's funny too. He does a lot of funny shit. Yeah, you gotta check it out. Tell me what you think.
It's Netflix.
Netflix.
That's on. Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna put it right up there with. I'm gonna put it right up there with one of the best comedy specials I've ever seen.
Wow.
I'm gonna put it up there. Not the best, but definitely in the mix of
one of your favorites.
When you talk about people doing something a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just not the same as the way you always see it. And, you know, at one point I just sat there and I was like, damn, this motherfucker is talented.
You watch Adam Sandler's?
Yes. That's another one that was really good.
It was cool, right?
It was really good and it was different. You know
it wasn't really, like it was a one-man show. It wasn't really a comedy, but Adam's definitely, to me, wasn't a comedy special in the traditional sense at all.
In the traditional sense, no. But it was really good.
Shanae. That's what Steve
Shanae. Yeah, Shanae. And he does all his characters, dude. Every single person. He does imitations. He does everything, man. The dude is just mad fucking talented, man. He's mad fucking talented. And, you know, he's all Jesus right now, man. So that was crazy to see too. You know?
Yeah.
It's like I said, it was moving. The shit was moving. It'll make you laugh, cry, think. It does it all. You know, crazy. Crazy. A very talented dude. So big up to Jamie Foxx. Not that my opinion matters, but fucking great special. Worth the fucking hour. You know, it's only like an hour and 9 minutes too. Worth every fucking minute of it.
Yeah, that's a good time frame.
Worth every fucking minute of it. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Timo says G never seen Carrot Top. I take it. No, I have, and I can't lie. He's a very hard to look at person. You know, Disney shelved it, and Living Color is not available anywhere streaming. Why did Disney shelve it? Buddha. Raymond says, I mean, if the clones are anything like AI nowadays, maybe they can imitate character. No, I don't believe that. It might have been able to do one of those things good. I don't believe the clones are at a point where they can do all the talent that this man fucking shows. We're not even at a point where you can watch an AI podcast, right? And they say names right. You're watching a hip hop podcast. They drop all
we got drones flying over New Jersey.
And then they say Suge Knight.
Well, dude, that's some YouTube shit, bro. That's some
all
YouTube
I'm saying is that's AI shit. AI shit gets names wrong. You could tell it's AI. There's a point where you could eventually tell. You know, bro says, you're scaring me, Brian. Steven, you're going too quick. Are you trying to? Steven says, weak society. Don't understand what that means. Racism.
For the shelving in Living Color.
Wokeness. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you would have thought, they kind of, you know, with Shanae, isn't that kind of drag?
Yeah, a little racist too, right?
You know, I don't know. Whatever. I mean, that's back in the day. I got the good TV. You motherfuckers got that bullshit woke shit.
I was in the 90s.
When it all started.
Yeah. It started long before that, brother.
It didn't start when I was growing up.
Oh, it started. It was there when you were growing up. You know who started it? You started it. You. Not the royal you. You, Gary G. With your little one letter name. Is that what happens once you like join the they're like, it's like in Men in Black. You put your hand on that little ball and it burns your fingerprints off, and then you just get they're like, you're now known as G. You were Gary, and now you're just G.
Well, shit, if that's the case, then I got a shit deal. Raymond says that commoner AI clones might be more elite AIs with the most advanced technology. Nah, dude, I just don't think it. I don't think it. You're going straight to hell on a rocket.
Who?
Which one of us? Both of us? I know I'm not. So he's talking to you,
neither.
Brian. No, I think you might. You still got, you still got a chance to get out of there. But right now, I still feel like you got 1 foot strapped to that rocket to hell. I think you got 1 foot still strapped in, man. You got to get it out.
Well, dude, if I'm going to hell, you should be worried that I'm going to hell. You don't care that I'm going to hell?
I do care. That's why I challenge it all the time. When you tell me I got it, I say, do you got it? I challenge you on that shit all the time, man. Oh, please, what's up? Good evening to you. Good evening to you, brother. What's up, man? I really do appreciate you. I'm looking for something before you go saying shit to me. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Oh, so you want to talk about the drones?
Yeah, bro. What's going on with that? They got them out here, too. I saw on the news this morning. LA's reporting size of them.
I have not seen any. I haven't seen any, but they're all over Jersey.
Do you know anybody who has seen them?
People all over Jersey. No, I don't know anyone personally. No.
What do you think it is?
Well, what do I think it is, or what do they say it is?
Well, they say that it's just aircraft that are allowed to be there. That's what they've been saying.
Oh, no. Apparently, look it up. They're saying that it's from Iran.
Well, one congressman, Jeff Van Drew from New Jersey, said that it was from Iran, but the Pentagon and the White House said that they're supposed to be there. Yeah. Buddha just said a Saudi Arabian airship, but it was it's Iranian. They said the Jeff Van Drew guy said an Iranian mothership is what he said. Which is a weird way to phrase it.
Of course, it's Iranian. If anyone can see, man, it's all going to be Iranian because they want us to go to war with Iran.
Yeah, well, dude, Syria too.
They aliens a government test because they didn't shoot them down yet. Exactly. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Aren't they supposed? Isn't there a zone that once you fly it, even if we don't know who the fuck you are, you get shot? Isn't that what keeps people out of our no-fly zones?
It used to.
Isn't that how it worked? Like, maybe I'm bugging, but I thought that the way it worked was if they see you approaching something that you don't have the right to be there, they will come and say, "Hey, who are you?" They usually send some jet fighters next to them, let them get a look in their eyes, like, "Hey, dude, take a look at this fucking missile." And then they make contact. If the person doesn't contact, don't they shoot them down once they fucking get past?
No, dude. Point? Apparently not. Apparently not.
When did they start that? You know what I'm saying? When did
they started it with those Chinese drones? You remember the Chinese weather balloon that was flying?
Yeah, why didn't we just shoot it down? We're afraid of where it's gonna land. Don't meteors hit the fucking earth all the time? Not since 9/11, G. At least that's an answer I could expect, more. I appreciate it. Stephen Buddha says same shit, same sand. Dude, but it's not. That shit's, I think that's definitely military. I definitely think it's military. And remember,
our military or somebody else's?
Ours.
Yeah, I think it's ours too. Because if it was somebody else's, dude, they'd be toast, dog. They'd be toast.
Man.
Probably just like a mass. Yeah, it's like some surveillance shit that they don't want to tell us about.
These motherfuckers, if they thought they was under some sort of threat, that they wouldn't just go and take these things out, or at least attempt to? Come on,
and they wouldn't even tell us about it. They'd be shot down, and then they would tell us like a week later that they shot them down.
Exactly.
Buddha says, I agree with Gary. Our military, it's a test. Look down if they try to make you look up.
Look, it's all bullshit, because otherwise they would have shot it down. So I think, and not to mention, we spoke, I don't know what episode, but back in the day, Joe, what's up, baby? Or Joel, what's going on? We spoke back in the day how that one there's a couple of CIA whistleblowers who have come out and said that there is going to be an alien invasion.
Yeah,
it's not me saying it. It's not me saying it, but there's been a couple of CIA people, allegedly, whatever reason. But no, they've been on there and they say that there's going to be an alien invasion and it's going to be American military cloaked to look like they're the aliens.
Yeah.
Themore says, I think people zooming in on stars thinking they're drones. It's becoming funny at this point how much speculation of light in the sky. Well, actually, dog, they got some shit that it sounds like a helicopter, and it's huge over like somebody's house. But here's the thing that I will say. It's obviously something. It's not. And I also watched this thing. I was watching my boy Mark where they debunked a bunch of the stuff, which you're right. One of the things was this thing reflecting a light to keep helicopters from hitting the lines, and you couldn't see the line because it was dark. So they have debunked a lot of them, but there's this one with this huge thing staying over the top, and it sounds like a helicopter, but I don't think there's a propeller, and it's not a plane, there's one that you could actually see it, Themore. If you check it out, there is one, but like I said, I thought it was a helicopter. And then there's another couple that they look like planes, but they have weird lights. Mm-hmm. But to me, it looks like a plane, But regardless, it's like, I think that, if that was something to worry about, they'd shoot the fucking thing.
Right.
It's not like it's so big they're afraid to get that smoke.
Yeah.
And it's not like they're the ones themselves are going to have to deal with the smoke. They're sending other people to do it. So I think they would have sent somebody to hit that. That's just my personal look. I got a GED. So if you're sitting there going, this kid's an asshole, I very well might be. We already know China has drones for war. US was getting nervous. This is all ours. Oh, yeah, they're testing this shit, dude. That's what it is. Training drones to fight a drone war. Yeah, that's interesting. That's actually, I think that will happen. Because, we already do drone attacks.
Yeah, dude.
But now I think they know China might have bigger drones. You know what I'm saying? They're drilling oil in New Jersey. I don't know, Buddha.
That's funny.
Oh, we already said that.
Oh, yeah.
We already read that one, man. You cut off Buddha for one that we already read. Sorry, Buddha. New Jersey. Ha, ha, ha. They're drilling oil in New Jersey. Is there oil in New Jersey?
No, there's a lot of refineries, though. They bring the oil in and they turn it into gas in New Jersey. Yeah, like up in Newark by the airport, that's what all that shit is on the turnpike. There's oil refineries.
Is there a certain place where there's oil, or is there places that people just haven't dug, but there might be oil?
Well, I think you're right about that. They've found it in different spots, but it's kind of like water, like underneath. Like they find like a reservoir, like a little way to tap into it or something like that. I don't know, dude. It's all sounds kind of scammy.
Because I know Texas, they got a lot of oil in Texas, right?
They do, yeah. But they have natural gas in Pennsylvania. They have coal in Pennsylvania. I don't know, dude. It seems like the fossil fuel thing, I think, was a big scam by what's his face, Rockefeller.
It's all a scam, dude. It's all a fucking scam. And I'm the idiot because I don't want to believe it. But why would I? I mean, look at the people that are giving us the information.
Yeah, Buddha says dinosaurs lived everywhere on the planet, so there should be fossil fuel everywhere.
Well, I mean, did they? I don't know.
Are you a believer in dinosaurs? Do you think they were real?
I'm not a non-believer of dinosaurs. I think they could have existed.
You've just never seen one?
I just never seen one. And as far as I saw this whole thing about fossils and how most of them are fake.
Well, yeah, because it's like a mold. It's like a mold of what it is, because they never find a complete one. So they make them.
I don't know. I don't know how you could tell from bones of something. Like you take the T-Rex, right? It's a big ass. The dino hoax is a classic right out of the circus.
When did they discover dinosaurs? That's what I want to know. Well, what was the time period they were like, oh, there were dinosaurs?
It was probably known. If you believe in cavemen, it was the first one to be picking berries and then go, oh shit!
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, there we go. Yeah, it was 1840s, dude. Yeah, the 1840s.
1840s were dinosaurs, or that's when we first started discovering traces of them?
Yeah, when we first started discovering them, bro, they were supposedly millions of years ago, bro.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Millions? Really? Yeah. Millions?
That's what they say, millions, dude.
Yeah, they didn't exist.
Yeah.
They didn't exist.
Well, how old do you think the Earth is?
Not millions. I mean, we're in what? AD right now, right? Yeah. So AD only goes 2024. So before that, I don't think millions. No. I don't believe that.
2024, we commemorate a milestone in paleontology, 200th anniversary of the discovery of the Megalosaurus. The landmark event started in an era. We know that dinosaurs ruled the Earth for 165 million years before going extinct some 66 million years ago. So you're telling me that we're finding stuff that's 66 million years older?
and we know that because you said it.
Yeah.
Like, how the hell can you tell something is 66 million years old?
So
get the fuck. There's nothing you're gonna say that's gonna make me think, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. There's no way to tell something was 60 unless it's dated. Unless there's a fucking date on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm not buying that shit, man. I'm not buying that. That's get out of here, man. No fucking way. And I'm not saying it can't be that old. I'm just saying they don't know. Who knows how fucking old it is? We can go back to like how far the first kind of discoveries were made. But even when you start, I'm sure writing takes us pretty back. Writing could take us pretty back.
The cave. Well, the thing is like how do they date it, right? Like they do a lot of that radiocarbon dating, and that's only good enough to how accurate is that system?
But that's what I'm saying. It's like I feel like all of it is some sort of assumption. They just came to a point where this is like the best assumption. But if you're assuming 66 million years, then I'm going to say, nah, not buying it.
You say, nah.
Not buying. I'm just not buying it. You're going too far, dog. You should have dug a little closer. Steven says, do bones have pronouns? Now you're just being silly. Some boners do.
That's true.
Yeah. I'm a boner, but what is it?
You're a boner, but you have a sleeve that you put on top of it sometimes.
No, but I identify as semi.
Oh, you identify as a chub. You got a semi chub.
I identify as a chubby.
I think that chub is probably one of the most disgusting words known to man. It's like right up there with moist. Just like a gross word.
I don't like when anyone refers to a vagina as a taco.
I'm with you.
I don't like that. That's
more like a burrito to me. Especially when the sour cream like sticks out of it. You squirt it and it just comes out all over you. Ugh.
Oh man, dude, you're very yeasty. Steven says, I'm not good getting the milk dates correct, but they know what the fuck happened 22 million years ago. Get the fuck out of here. I'll agree with that comment right there. I'm sorry. I don't. When you went too far, you jumped the shark.
When do you throw milk out? Do you do the smell test, or are you religious on whatever day it says?
Nah, smell test.
Oh, really? See, I'm 3 days before it goes bad. It's getting dumped down the drain.
3 days before it goes bad? Hell no.
3 days before. Yep.
Smell test, chunk test.
Take any chances, dude. No chances here.
My nose has never failed me. Well, I can't say that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have a horrible sense of smell.
But you can taste it.
But you don't really have a good sense of taste.
Nah, I'll give it a little. And if it tastes a little like I can taste it differently, I'll throw it out.
Yeah, dude, it's consistency that you're tasting. You're tasting chunks.
I know what it normally. No. First of all, if I see a bloop, I'm not. Yeah, you taste it. You give it a little, and then you go and you throw it out. And then usually you taste it and go.
A little buttermilk didn't hurt anyone.
You could save it and make what is that?
Buttermilk? Eggnog?
No, isn't that
cottage cheese?
You're a dick. I'm gonna shut up now.
Milk curds?
My mind isn't working right. That shit you go to fight diseases. Oh no, that's on bread. That's bread mold.
You just say mold. Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't that mold? Doesn't that mold?
Penicillin. Yeah, penicillin. Yeah. I'm actually due for a couple shots of penicillin. I usually like to go in every 6 to 8 weeks in between outbreaks, just get a little bit to keep it at bay.
How did you not get AIDS when you were out there on those streets, dog?
Well, dude, the Diddy Dick sleeve, bro. I mean, that's like, the Diddy Dick sleeve. If you're never really putting your dick in somebody, or vice versa, that's the AIDS cure. Why
do you keep bringing it back to that? I'm trying to steer you in another direction, man. I'm trying to protect you from too much,
It was Zekapicklin. I've been on a daily dose of zecaficilin, 20 milligrams, intravenously.
Yeah, but it's spelled with an X, Buddha. Timo says, haven't been to the doc in 30 years.
Oh, dude, I don't go.
You go?
Dude, I went to get my shoulder checked out. I had an injury from, like 6 years ago that I wanted to see if it was like a tear or something. And I went into Sinai, and I gotta fill out a piece of paperwork. But my wife has the insurance. We have the insurance. So I was like, fuck it. I made that same mentality, and I went in. I get this thick piece of paper. The only thing I filled out was my first name and shoulder injury. No other questions whatsoever. But they had gender identified as. It was like all this shit. I'm like, I'm not filling out any of this shit.
I would need a dick to me. Tricoxagon. All right, Buddha. You obviously ain't selling no tickets right now. It's slow over there, obviously.
Oh, is he working?
Yeah, he's at work. God bless every job that you can listen to the podcast while you're at it.
Yeah.
What are you doing over there?
Just getting a little stretching, man. Just got a little.
I feel like you have to do that a lot when you're lanky. But I gotta be honest, man. Feeling a pain in my shoulder or whatever, even if it's killing me, dog, that's not gonna bring me to a doctor, man. I only go to the doctor for heart issues, blood.
All right, tough guy. Oh, okay. All right, tough guy.
Bullet issues, knife issues.
Yeah, didn't you go because you stabbed yourself with a knife? Pussy.
Yeah, 3 days later.
Pussy. This was 7 years, dog. 7 years. I got beat up by a fucking 6'4" gorilla, and I got my shoulders separated, and I went to the doctor 7 years later. 7 years later.
You got beat up by what?
Dude, a fucking ape, bro. My boy Alan.
Your boy Alan is of what nationality?
He's white.
Oh, okay. Then
he's
safe.
white. He's white.
Then you're safe. Okay, just want to make sure.
He's white, and may he rest in peace. Sadly, he overdosed a year or two ago. But
he beat you up.
Well, dude, he didn't beat me up. He was teaching. We were teaching like a MMA class. He was. And this dude was so crazy that I literally was just going behind and giving him hooks in the head. And as I was doing this, he was just taking him and continuing like the conversation with the class. And then the next thing I knew, I was on the ground. He turned around and just dropped me. Yeah, just fucking dropped me, dude. And I went like just from standing straight up to just flat on my side. And I think I tore a rotator cuff.
Did a part of you?
It was my fault.
Did a part of you at any point say, that's what you get?
Me? Oh yeah, no, yeah, I knew that.
No, I mean when you found out he passed away, the part of you go,
no, that's mean.
No, I'm asking because that would be mean if you did that.
No, I did not do that.
Good, you're a good person. Yep. You didn't hold no grudges.
I did my first podcast ever with him, actually. The first ever podcast I recorded.
Oh.
It was with him in his house. He was very inspirational to me, actually, in telling me I should get into it.
Did you go to the funeral?
No, because I think I was in California at the time.
He inspired you, but not enough to take the trip.
Well, gee, I'm not good at funerals.
Who the fuck is, man? What? Did people actually go ahead? And then everybody goes, hey, Gary's here. I'm great at funerals, dog. I go to funerals. I'm like, hey, looks just like him, doesn't he?
You know what I like? I like the sandwiches. That's why I like going to funerals, for the sandwiches, the finger foods.
I hope when I go, nobody looks at me and goes, looks just like him. Because if I look like
dude, it's gonna be
dead.
It's gonna be a closed casket.
If I look dead when I'm dead, I think I want a closed casket. I think I just want y'all to remember me.
I don't think you're gonna have a choice, though. I think that fucking.
No, I have a choice. Of course I do. All I gotta do is just let my kids know, and anybody right now knows. If you come to my funeral, because you're all invited, and you see it up, somebody say something. Be like, yo, Gary,
can that be can I do an episode for that? Can we live stream?
Can you live stream? Yes, you can. I give you permission, and I'll talk to my kids about it.
Can I do 5 minutes? Might be asking a little much.
You want to die on stage as a symbolic gesture to me dying in real life?
Well, dude, yeah, exactly, dude. What I really want to have happen is I want to do 5 minutes, and then we see the casket shake a little bit, and then you just pop up like this. You go, "How does it feel to eat a dick?" And then you go back and you croak.
Nah, it'll just shake, and when you look under it, you'll see I rolled over.
Yeah. you put the little pillow over your ear.
My family would heckle you. They would heckle you, dude. They'd be like, "Get the fuck off the stage, you suck." They would heckle you, yo. I can only imagine. You know.
I think we should go for embalming you. That's what I think we should do.
Well, what else are you gonna do?
Well,
you don't embalm me.
No, like
what are you gonna leave me just fucking?
No,
stinking?
like a taxidermy, dude. Like a taxidermy.
Oh, you mean stuff me? Yeah, I'm thinking about that. I was thinking about that with a little mic in my hand. Or you can sit me at a table like this.
What position would you want to be in for the rest of your life?
Or
what would be the pose? Like,
look, I could be like this, right? Hold on, for the pictures, I could be like this, right? And then I have a chair next to me with a mic, so someone could sit next to it and they could take pictures. And you know, or you could stand me up, with a mic stand and a drink in my hand.
Maybe we'll put little like ball joints, like we'll detach your arms and then we'll make it like flexible.
I mean, listen, right now, man, we
don't have a lot of time left. We need to iron out these details today.
But I think, a couple of years, I think I'm gonna live definitely as far as my credit card says.
Yeah, dude.
I think I'm gonna live till my credit card expires. I feel like they know something. That's why they put the expiration date there. You know what I'm saying? They don't want no one using it after you're done with it.
Yeah, plot twist. Yours says 125.
No, I think they got me alive to 29. So I think I'm good till at least the 29th.
Yeah, that should be.
And I think by that time they might have shit that makes me move. I might even be able to talk.
Yeah.
Who knows? I think I'll have an interesting funeral. Oh God, take me visit. I want to see it. Makes me want to fake my death sometimes. You ever want to fake your death just so you can see the funeral?
I do it so I just don't get as many phone calls.
I would do it just to get rid of my bad credit.
Dude, I'm telling you, what we need to do is go to one of those things where they're giving out new IDs for the people who just moved into the country.
I want to go through it.
Yeah, dude, and I always used to say that. Like
start over, a whole fresh new start.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll be
Welcome to Rated B. I am Pablo, along with my partner in Misinformation.
I want to be Larry G. Garcia. That's what I want my name to be. Why don't we do that, dude? We change names. We swap names.
No, I don't want your name, man. Brian.
Dude, it's a strong name. It's a noble name.
It's actually not a strong name because it rhymes with crying.
Dude, but it rhymes with lion also.
See, G rhymes with tree, which is strong and deep rooted.
Yeah, but it's also
grows.
But trees are gay, which is also G starts with gay, and that's why you knew all about that tree semen.
Brian,
you just jizz all over the place.
Yeah, well, Brian starts with B,
which is known for bitch. Get my name out of your mouth. Son.
Which is known for bitch, also known for booty, also known for bi, which that would make sense because you do have a beard, or your wife has a beard.
Yeah, she is,
and that beard is you.
You say my wife is a gay man? I will not stand for that in this house.
I'm saying that you are. And anytime you want to come out, brother, we are here for you. Aren't we, King Handles?
Was it perfect time for me to say that I did not? I was in New York City the day that Brian Thompson was murdered, but I had nothing to do with it.
And you left very quickly right after.
I went right to LA on a plane, dude.
That is suspicious.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie though, dude. I was like, man, are they trying to get us for this podcast? I was like, that's how it goes down, dude. That's how you get framed for some shit.
You know, and like I said, I don't know. Oh, I just had a smoky moment, dude. I had a smoky moment. All I can say is if that dude didn't do it, he's fucked. And there's a bunch of things that made me think that, you know, he's being
He
kind
looks
of
crazy though, dude.
Yeah, but I feel like there's a Manchurian candidate kind of thing going on. I mean, the brother was a smart dude.
Wealthy. Yeah, went to UPenn.
Not really an aggressive guy, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Valedictorian. You know what I'm saying? That out of nowhere, he kind of, you know, has a manifesto. How convenient. Has the gun in the bag. How convenient. Has all the shit that's just like, I don't know.
I feel
it all kind of comes together so good.
Yeah.
You know? Which, with that said, at least they're trying harder. If they're setting them up, they're giving us a lie we could believe.
Yeah, but it's also the fact of, well,
I'm just happy they're trying harder. If in fact he didn't.
Yeah, but it's also somebody they don't have to convince us too much with. In the fact that he killed a CEO, like a healthcare company. No one likes the healthcare companies, you know.
Obviously,
yeah, I do.
Obviously,
I love the healthcare. I love.
They kept me from having a bunch of babies that I didn't, you know, wasn't able to take care of.
I love the pharmaceutical industry.
Yeah, man. God bless the legal drugs.
Yeah.
You know,
dude, who can beat getting a script of OxyContin for $4? Thank you, Horizon.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I got health insurance. I can't understand how there's people that don't, because I just got health insurance.
How did you get it?
I don't pay. I got that Obama shit, man.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I got it like right. I forgot when I got it. I got it right after I lost my job, actually. So you're talking about 10 years ago. And ever since COVID,
it's fine, right? Dude, the Obamacare straight.
They just keep repeating it. And the doctor that I took, because I lived in the hood anyway, it was like he accepted it. So it really hasn't done much for me. I mean, I don't know. And I don't use it. Like, I don't really use it. I got to go get a checkup. That's usually when I use it. I go once a year and get a checkup, which that's the only thing when you have coverage that's free. So it's not even like I'm using it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember you said you really liked the doctor because he cupped nicely. He had a gentle touch.
No, I liked it because he...
Oh, he warmed him up.
He warmed him up, yeah.
That's nice. Did he use any petroleum jelly?
And he put the petroleum jelly in the microwave. I found that to be very nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he use gloves or no? He barehanded him.
Barehanded, dog.
Nice.
But he has real round fingers.
Nice.
Don't be jealous. I'll send you his name. He could always use a new client.
Yeah.
You know.
Maybe he could recommend the dick sleeve to some clients.
Yeah, on that note, man, listen, guys, every day you're getting a little bit closer to Christmas. If you still haven't gotten that special gift that you're looking for, go to xxplayground.com and grab yourself the board game, XXX Playground. It is the best communication adult tool game ever made. 2 to 8 players. You heard that right. 2 to 8 players. You roll that dice, baby, get fist deep into someone you love or a neighbor, you know, or who knows, man. We don't know. Maybe a fish if you're hanging out with Diddy. But either way, man, it's a great game. Look how happy they look. Do you see anybody there looking unhappy? Look at that. Look at the smiles on their faces, man. That's beautiful, man.
This is on the first floor of a Diddy party.
Yeah, man, look, they played it right on the floor in their kitchen. Okay, you don't need a table. And if you want to support the podcast because you don't feel like throwing a little bit of change on your
Jasmine did earlier today.
Jasmine did and does on a regular because she cares. She cares that her father eats. Okay. But then you could always find other ways to support us, man. Go to Brian.Licata or BrianTLicata.com. BrianTLicata.com/shop and go get yourself some drip. Get yourself like a dope little fucking, you know, Christmas is here, man. Buy somebody rated G. Let them know that, you know, the hoodie's nice, man. Look at that. Doesn't he look happy? And smug, too. He has an attitude. It gives you an attitude. You are not, but you feel better than everybody else around you. Other than that, man, you can follow Brian at BrianTLicata. Follow me at Gary G. Garcia. And if you're interested to see where I'm playing, go to acjokes.com. Go to my page real quick.
Your Instagram?
Yeah, my Instagram. Did I put up the show that I'm doing Saturday? I think I posted it. Yeah, there it is right there. This Saturday, I will
Pat's Place.
At
Pat Plates for Comedy, Saturday, December 14th, 2024. Doors open at 7:30. It's an 8 p.m. show and $25 at the door, which I got to be honest is a really good rate to see Gary. You know, usually he charges like $400 or $500 for an hour with him. You know, and it's not even guaranteed for the full hour. As soon as you climax,
it's in Summers Point. So all my Summers Point people or anybody in Jersey near Summers Point, that's where it's going down. That's where I'm gonna be Saturday. And let me tell you something. If you come out, man, say what's up, right? I would love to see y'all there. Demo says, peace, thanks for it. Always a good time. Yeah, today was a good show, right, guys? We all kind of do it together, man. And I feel like we were flowing. I appreciate you guys, man. Brian, I love you. Love you guys, too. No Diddy. Peace.
Peace.
Gay.